Have fun, have fun.
Here we are, guys. It's VanillaTV. We are going live for the eSports Heaven tournament. It's CB and Tyrone in the casting seat from North America. Tyrone, we're rolling out to the first mid here. We, of course, will see HarryHook crash very shortly as both demos, one red demo on balcony, spamming some nice damage. Looks like Epsilon's getting the early fight here, but not before wltrs gets taken down. Crackclan, it looks like, doing some nice work. Gear getting taken down as well. Looks like Crackclan really has a dominance on this midpoint. It looks like the rest of Epsilon trapped underneath the point. That's F2 getting taken down, the last remaining member of Epsilon and Ty. Crackclan coming out with a bang, wiping the entire Epsilon squad.
They just pushed that combo all the way over the top. Just trapped, like I said, Epsilon down on the floor. There was really no chance there. They got the early frags, and yeah, there's not much they can do. They have huge Uber advantage. It looks like Epsilon's trying for a forward hold, but I mean, I don't think it's going to work out, especially with Uber here.
There is a soldier behind Royze. Is that how you say it? It's on him, but he gets taken down. That's Gear trying to get that Uber pop. Didn't happen, and now they're going to move in low right. The early Uber coming in from Crackclan here, guys. They're moving right to point, Ty. They're taking their Uber right to point, and it's going to be a very fast cap from HarryHook, actually. And he looks like he's going to crash out right now, or it looks like, yeah, that probably happened there. But very quick round for Crackclan, Ty. Really impressive play.
Definitely, that was great playing. They took that Uber straight to point. There was not much Epsilon could have done there. I mean, they took all the default positioning, but I mean, CC really took that away from them.
And now we're looking at Randa behind the train, guys. He took a little bit of early damage. Looks like the rest of Crackclan actually jumping over towards Epsilon, and there's going to be a lot of trading over on the midpoint. Look at Randa, though, takes down HarryHook and PescaNova, and he also takes down matnuN as well. So Randa playing very well, and now Ty, it's another quick mid fight, but this time in favor of Epsilon. Of course, F2 still alive, taking in Randa and his soldier right over to the second point spire there.
Definitely. Just goes to show you, Epsilon came here to play tonight. Like, I mean, they just got beat up the last round, but they're right back in it with huge Uber advantage. Just doing them dirty here.
Yeah, and it looks like they are going to try to defend the spire. Crackclan, Epsilon is F2 actually holding on to Uber. There is a scout over onto the red soldier there. He manages to actually get taken down, and now it should be an easy cap here for Epsilon, guys. They need to get up on that point, cap it securely, and probably take that Uber in. Of course, Crackclan now down 3 members, and Epsilon going to move up that lower main, Ty, and take the Uber right into him.
Definitely. I saw what Crackclan was trying to do. They were trying to hold for that too. They just lost too many bodies and really got punished there. Great playing from Epsilon.
Nice play from Epsilon to counter that very quick round that Crackclan put on them. So 2 quick rounds, guys, in under probably 3 minutes or so. And we are on to round number 3. Of course, this is VanillaTV here, casting the eSports Heaven tournament. Round of 16 of these 2 giants are meeting up. And Ty, it looks like both teams going to go house here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it looks like both teams actually want a house, but look at this. Both members of Crackclan going down early. 3 down now for Crackclan, and it looks like Epsilon, of course, getting the dominant fight here. Looks like a bottle being taken out by Retshock over there. It's not going to be enough as we have Royze or Royze. I'm not sure how you say it. How do you say that, Ty?
I think it's Royze.
Royze actually was able to make it out, but it's not really going to matter here as he's no one to build Uber on, Ty, and the rest of Epsilon, while they have a scout cap, are going to move right over into last.
Yeah, Epsilon's just doing there's so much pressure going on at mid. There's not much, CC can do.
And another very quick round ripped off from Epsilon there, Ty. Maybe it took them around to get their bearings, but they are coming out firing here, and really impressed with how they perform at mid, and then they're just solid all the way through, not really stopping and steamrolling right on over to last. Who are you going to take a look at mid, though, here?
Let's watch, Knox over here. They've been jumping their train, the opposing team's train, putting so much pressure on CC's combo. So I'd really like to watch that happen here.
Sure. Looks like 2 members of Epsilon, Soldier Scout, and now Randa gets taken down as well. PescaNova, the only casualty, over to Crackclan, and now we're going to see a Crackclan victory here at mid. And there's a demo, that's Retshock chasing F2 all the way over to that diagonal, guys, with a nice sticky finishes him off, and that's absolutely crucial, Ty. Of course, anytime you can clean up the medic when yours is alive, it's going to be huge. And now we have Royze, of course, walking up the spire. This can be good if Epsilon decides to do that forward hold. It looks like they're going to, of course, have to give up the spire. It looks like Royze actually now hanging down lower right. And there's a soldier on him. That's Knox, correct, Ty? Knox over there? Knox went in for the Uber Force. Didn't work out, and now they're going to have full advantage, Ty, moving in lower main once again.
Yeah, this is going to be exciting. I really want to see how CC executes here. They really need to focus out their medic and the demo, like find the demo as quick as they can, but they just go straight to point.
This is another thing that's happening, Ty. I'm really surprised. Something that I don't see too much in North America is that these scouts get right on the point and are able to cap it so quick once that Uber goes off. Both teams doing a nice job of it. And now we have a 2-2 game, guys, with 24 minutes remaining on the clock. Here we go, guys. Once again at mid, it looks like we have one team going Valley, one team going House here. Epsilon electing to go underneath. Their medic is extremely low. F2 taking a roller there, it looks like, to go down. And it looks like there's some pressure being put on the Crack Clan members, though. So even though F2 goes down, it's just 3 up now remaining for Crack Clan. Ty, what'd you see from Epsilon there? F2 going down early, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah, they did a great job of really managing their health. I mean, F2 went down early, so everybody on Epsilon instantly knew that they needed to push and just trade damage as quick as they can, faster than, the opposing medic can heal. And eventually, they took all that territory and was able to down their medic, It's really great.
Yeah, now we have, wow, a nice pipe from Randa over to the Crack Clan scout EstaniS, if I'm saying that correctly. I'm not sure. But it looks like Epsilon is able to actually secure that spire, Ty, not before Randa gets taken out. But it's not going to cause him too much trouble here, as we do have a scout. It looks like Walter's going for last right now, Ty. He's on it. Oh, he's extremely low, though. He actually is going to have to back up. Uber advantage, of course, in favor of F2 right now. About 30-40%. It looks like they're running Crits Creek, Ty, which is going to be interesting. They're climbing up the spire now, jumping across. What do you like to see here from F2 and the Crits?
I'd like to see clean execution.
There's stickies right behind F2. Look at on the pipe. Look at him. Wow, he was dancing with death right there. And the Crits is coming in lower. Look at Randa getting 3 kills. And he's not done yet. He's still alive. He's trying to pipe a scout on him. He finishes off HarryHook. A 4K for Randa. Really nice play from him. And Ty, wow, nice Crits Creek there, finishing off that round. A score of 3-2 now for Epsilon.
Definitely the what is it called? When one soldier pushed upper from Epsilon, everybody was looking over. Randa just came lower. Clean, sticky 3 kills. That was ridiculous.
Very nice play from Randa. Now we do have another mid fight here, guys. Let's see if F2 stays alive longer here, or if soldiers get on him very quickly. It looks like Retshock's already a little bit hurt behind the train. HarryHook as well. Epsilon, Schocky is low, but it looks like they're going to pressure on to Crack Clan. They're all stuck behind the train, kind of, Ty. PescaNova going down. EstaniS going down. Look at this. Randa continues to do work with those stickies, take down matnuN, HarryHook down as well. It's just Royze and Retshock now backing up, but it looks like they're going to be able to make it out if, yep, looks like they're going to be able to hold on to that Uber, and we'll see how they elect to defend last.
Looks like CC keeps getting caught out behind their train, and so every time a soldier bombs them, it damages multiple targets. They really need to spread out or play a lot more aggressive so they can spread their players across the field.
And now we do have EstaniS over on Heavy, Ty. He gets actually, his PescaNova gets taken out, so this opens the door for F2 and company. There's a scout who actually manages to get on the point. That's Schocky. I didn't see how he got in, but it just continues the theme here, Ty, that Scout's just able to get on that last point and cap it very easily.
They're just throwing out punches left and right. It's so fast what's happening, the action.
Who are you going to watch in mid here?
Though. Let's watch Randa here. He's been doing really well recently.
Sure, let's get the camera over on Randa and see what he can do at mid. He, of course, is electing to go house this time. He's down to 90 health, but he's putting some nice stickies out over and blocking Crack Clan behind the train once again. He's able to stay alive. And look at this, Ty. As you said, Crack Clan stuck behind their train. This time they're able to pick off a few members, though, and it looks like matnuN doing a nice job shotgunning down Schocky, protecting his medic. And I didn't see how F2 went down, Ty, but we do have Royze with about 80% Uber now.
Definitely. That was a great play from CC. I didn't quite catch it because I was watching from Randa's point of view. I thought Randa was doing a great job of throwing out damage, ignoring targets, and looking for the bulk of the damage, seeing if he can damage multiple targets. But yeah, it's too bad it didn't work out. And
now it looks like Epsilon's going to try to defend this with a sniper on Schocky, and the rest of the combo lower left. But Ty, they're in a bit of trouble here as Crack Clan moving up aggressively with that Uber. Schocky getting taken down, and now they're going to move while the scout caps. They're going to try to move into lower lobby with their demo. Actually, they're going to actually play it safe. They don't have the point, of course, and there's still a soldier and a scout behind Aspire. The Uber is forced, but not before wltrs and Gear get taken down, and this is going to, of course, open the door up for Crackland. They're going to have to cap that Spire tie and then move in towards lobby. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to get a last point out of this, though. It's just 2 are down.
Actually, that was a really great play from Epsilon. They were able to trade out their bodies accordingly. I think they only lost 2 for that Uber force. I mean, they are pretty much on D right now, but they have the huge Uber advantage, and they're really trying to push out here. But there's a soldier on last to bring it back.
Yeah, the Uber is popped, but they lose 2 members in a tie. It's going to be very tough to push out on Spire, of course, in a 4v4 situation with those forward spawns going in. Schocky and matnuN exchange there, so it's now down to still 3 down for Epsilon, but it looks like we do have quite an advantage over on Royce's side now, and they're going to sort of build out in yard, play it safe tie. EstaniS getting picked, it looks like, inside lobby somewhere, but it's not really going to cause too many problems. And now we're going to see how they like to push this advantage and see if, once again, Ty, one of those scouts can sort of just walk on the point, be effective, and cap it.
It looks like they're doing somewhat of a forward hold, too. If you look at Randa, he forwarded his stickies, and it looks like the rest of the combo's moving up, too. They know they're down advantage, so... I mean, that's a great play from Epsilon. I think they did a really good job of, seeing that and pressuring forward.
And now they're going to be able to get Uber out of it, which is so crucial. Of course, F2 about to get it, and here comes Uber from Crackland. They're hoping F2 wasn't able to get it in time, but of course he does. EstaniS, the first casualty in this fight. There's a scout over towards Royze, and he gets an Uber saw on him. It didn't actually register, but he actually manages to stay alive. And now it's 6 strong, Ty, for Epsilon. They're going to try to make a push here.
Yeah, it's a gutsy push. I like it. It's only 1 player down. They're about to down the demo. That's a huge pick on Epsilon's side. Retshock was caught out of position there, and that really hurts their Spire take, or Spire hold especially, because Demo's the only one that can actively damage that point without committing himself.
Right, so. And now we have Royce, of course, Ty, on his high horse, running out of mid as quickly as possible, trying to meet up with his members, his teammates, before Epsilon and their core 6 come in here. It looks like they're pressuring mid right now with the demo and his soldier on the point. Crackland trying to defend it though, Ty. They are down 3. Here's a scout from Closet over onto Retshock. Nice work from Schocky there. We're running right through that shithouse, as we like to call it here in Europe. And picking down Retshock. And very nice retake, impressive from Epsilon, Ty. It's the first one we've seen so far. And now with Uber and the blue demo down, Retshock, they should move right now.
Yeah, definitely. I think Epsilon is really punishing CC for staying too long in the fights. I mean, they just lost 2 points there from overcommitting on Spire early. As soon as they lost Retshock, I think CC should have elected to, retreat and hold back on 3, but they committed a few more bodies.
Right. And now we have a valley push, or a diagonal push here, Ty, coming in from Epsilon. This is a risky push, as we see that Randa's trying to get in and do some sticky damage. There's an Uber medic and Uber saw fight. And look at Royce, picks off 2 Uber saws, it looks like. I don't know if he got a 3rd there. It looks like he did get 3. He's at 75%. And he gets a needle kill as well. Royce going out of his mind right now, seeing a little medic v medic battle, and then he picks off another member of Epsilon. And now with, of course, that huge Uber advantage for him, Ty, he's going to actually, of course, they're going to roll on to mid and probably be able to take second if they play their cards right. They do have mid already, so.
Definitely.
There we go, over to second.
Changer right there. 3 Uber saws, I mean, they should be able to take 2 pretty easily, unless, Epsilon plays it pretty smart, I guess. But CC really needs to move in with this Uber. They need to pressure him out, Even if they force this Uber here, they need to take 2, so, as soon as they can take 2, it's just like everything's in their favor.
Yeah, and we're looking at Schocky, guys, in the Spire on Sniper. Once again, it looks like F2's going to get caught out. He actually manages to just make it inside with 40 health. The blue Uber is actually popped. Royce pops his Uber. They don't even have Spire yet, though, Ty, so they're going to actually have to get some cap time on that, as Retshock, it looks like, doing a nice job of making it out of there. And they're going to try to defend this, Ty. It looks like Epsilon actually doing a nice job. They're surrounding the Spire. EstaniS gets picked out, and now it's 3 down for Crackland, and Epsilon's going to be moving right in.
I have a quick question though. How did F2 get out of forward respawn? When I clicked back to him, he actually came from backspawn. Did he backspawn with the hat change? Is that legal?
Looks like it's not illegal, we're getting word.
Oh, it's not illegal. Okay.
So we do have PescaNova, Ty, actually, while we were talking, 4 members of Epsilon going down. PescaNova now up on the Spire, trying to defend from Schocky. Schocky doing a nice job taking him out. And this should be their Spire, though, Ty, barring any unforeseen situations here. HarryHook falls off for some reason. Get back up there, Harry. He gets back up there. He's going to finish that cap off. And, of course, with that huge Uber advantage, Ty, Crackland should be able to actually move right in here. They're going to move in lower right now.
They're down 2. I mean, this should be a clean round for CC. I really want to see them go nuts. They put a scout straight to point. Look at
Once
that
again, taking it to point, guys. There you have it. Taking it to point with your scouts can be so successful, as we've seen this match. And now we have a very close 4-3 game tie. 15 minutes remaining on the clock. Is there someone we're gonna watch at mid here?
You know what? Let's watch Retshock here.
I'm going to take a look at Retshock, guys. Get the camera on him. He's been very effective some of these mids. We'll see if he can do it once again. He's behind the train this time, but HarryHook, his teammate, going down early. Schocky exchanging over on Epsilon, and now there's a lot of pressure from the Epsilon. They're getting very aggressive, Ty. They're going over to KnoxXx's side, and it looks like it may actually work out now. Retshock, the only remaining member of KnoxXx now, and looks like aggression just paid off there, Ty. They looked like they bombed both soldiers on the train. The demo got aggressive and won the mid.
There's not much, you know, CC can do. They really need to adopt a different mid rollout, just because they're getting overpowered. You know, they're trying to set up pretty on their train, and they're just getting, you know, absolutely like the out aggression. I guess, you know, they just can't.
Right, they're getting stuck behind the train, and they're getting too much pressure on them. Now F2 on Kritzkrieg, guys. We saw earlier how effective Randa was with that crits up lower main. They of course have that huge advantage right now. We'll see what they elect to do this time, as both teams setting up. Anything crazy going on from KnoxXx on the defense? Nope, looks like standard spots so far. And we're going to see the Kritzkrieg coming in very early here. Here it comes. Get ready for it, guys. Here it comes. Out lower main once again.
Retshock, he's on top of point, by the way.
Look at Randa getting another kill. Wow. Retshock hiding up on the point, though. No one sees him yet, but it's probably not going to be enough. He's the only remaining member. He gets 1 kill over on Knox, but it's not enough, and that's a risky take, Ty, of course, sitting up in that little spire and last. You can't really do damage. And now a 5-3 game in favor of Epsilon. They ripped off another quick round there. The Kritzkrieg being beneficial once again.
You can definitely tell, you know, this is high-level play. They're definitely, I mean, it's a high-scoring game. It's clean play all around. You're not seeing too many, like, you know, missteps from either teams. I think there was only one round really where it got reverted, where one team got reverted from their last. So.
Right, and now it looks like KnoxXx once again, Ty, stuck behind their train with their combo. I'd like to see them possibly go Valley, or, you know, just get more aggressive at mid early on. It's 3 versus 3 now. Actually, Royze actually just goes down, so now it's 3 versus 3, as we did get a forward spawn come in from a spawn come in from KnoxXx. It's not going to be enough, though, as we do have a scout peeking over there. It looks like that is EstaniS trying to get in. He's going to actually start the cap, and we're going to have reinforcements here come in, Ty. We may see another mid fight here as wltrs picks Retshock, but not before he goes down. And here comes Gear taking down EstaniS. So now we do have, they're going to, looks like, be able to secure and hold this midpoint.
That was pretty gutsy. I don't know if that was the right play. I think they just got punished with 2 players down. You know, the demo being down early. I think Epsilon is going to be able to make a move, or they should. No, then again, they just lost both scouts, so I guess they elect to just hold here with their 30% advantage. Yeah, so actually, no, Epsilon made the right call.
We can expect them to push this, guys. They do have about 35–40% advantage, and hopefully they move right away and take advantage of KnoxXx's positioning here. Looks like they are going to move, rightfully so, right through that house, take the combo. Demo and Soldier, everyone's jumping right towards that KnoxXx blue combo. PescaNova, the only casualty so far. No one else really in that much danger. HarryHook over at 35 health. There is a back cap, a double back cap, guys, going on here, and they're going to have to send members back. Ty, as the KnoxXx Uber actually comes out inspired, so they're definitely going to have to send bodies back.
Definitely. That was a gutsy play. You know what? I think they could have, you know, allocated bodies a little better. I don't think the double back cap was the right play there. I think they should have, you know, really elected to just use that Uber and defend too. And yeah, it looks like wltrs on medic. Nothing happened there. matnuN played really well there. Was able to frag him out pretty quick.
Yeah, now F2, of course, going to have that huge advantage once again, guys, 50%. We'll see if they elect to go. They're down wltrs, but EstaniS down as well for KnoxXx. KnoxXx trying to move into your time. Not sure about this decision. They don't even have Uber, and it's gonna, they're going to cost them. It's going to cost them right here as Retshock, matnuN get taken down. Royze, of course, as well, and this is going to be a big mistake, it looks like, from KnoxXx, just sort of overextending, getting in the fight when they shouldn't have, and now it's going to cost them Spire. The back cap is not really going to matter too much at this point. EstaniS, of course, gets taken down, but what did you see there? Just sort of a misstep from KnoxXx.
Definitely. I think, you know, that was kind of pressured by the clock too. The fact that they're down 2 points and, you know, there's 10 minutes on the clock, I think the pressure was really hitting them. They felt like they were forced to move there to make a bad position. You know, they needed to change hands at that point in order to take this round, so really hurt them.
Right,
Really
hurt him, and now of
push.
course F2 able to stay alive, guys. Going to have that huge Uber advantage. We'll see where they like to push. It looks like they're sitting top main right now. We'll see if they take in Gear or who they like to take in. They're going to go lower main though. Actually, Knox getting the Uber along with Gear. Both soldiers jumping in. See a little North American in here, Ty. A little bit of soldier Ubers. It's always nice to see 3 casualties over onto Crackland. That's number 4. And it looks like they're going to be able, Epsilon, with a 3-point lead now, Ty. Really hitting their stride and sort of capitalizing on Crackland's mistakes there.
All I can think is like it's really too bad that this is just the round of 16s, you know? I'd love to see them go another map after this. I mean, this is some good TF2, you know, and I feel like just one map isn't going to cut it, especially between these two teams.
Let's take a look at Crackland's combo, guys. They are electing to switch it up. I believe this is the right decision time. Going Valley, switching up, and Schocky the first casualty. 2 down now for Epsilon. Crackland is going to go the shit house with their combo. They're going to jump in aggressively and pick off 2 Epsilon members. And everyone fairly healthy over in Crackland, Ty. Epsilon trying to actually back it up, and they're actually out of sight right now. But a nice change of events for Crackland. Looks like it paid off for them, and they played that well.
I mean, it was much needed too. I mean, they really changed something up at mid. They were losing most mids, you know. So it's really good that they did that. And also, like, if you saw Royze play, he was, you know, dancing pretty well. There was a lot of pressure on him. He rode a rocket out to the little hoodoo. It was pretty funny. Yeah,
I'm pretty impressed with Royze so far. Of course, getting those 3 Uber saws, the needle kill, doing some nice dodging. And they were trying to do a forward hold here, Ty. There's a scout over in lobby onto Royze. It looks like he's going to be completely fine. No damage done to him. And now this opens the door for Crackland, guys. They're going to move right up lower main. So popular this match so far. Both Ubers going to be popped. And we're going to see what happens after they run out, Ty.
Definitely. Actually, I noticed one thing. Their general trend in Europe is to forward your stickies instead of having stickies on point. I think, you know, I think it might do teams a favor if they stack their stickies on points, possibly.
Yeah, we've seen it so far this match.
There's so much emphasis on point.
Yeah, that the scouts just rush the point. And now we do have sort of both medics able to stay alive, Ty. Not much happening here. We do have Gear out in the yard over onto the demo Retshock. He was on Retshock, but it didn't happen. Gear gets taken down. And now Uber is going to be, of course, similar. And we're just going to have another probably stalemate until we get Uber here. And excuse me, there's a bomb over on point. PescaNova sacrificing himself for the stickies. And here comes the other soldier, matnuN. And wow, a nice play. They all sack on point. A scout runs in, and actually HarryHook and PescaNova are able to actually get in there. Excuse me, EstaniS and HarryHook able to get in there and cap the point. So that was pretty impressive, Ty. Nice to see us switch up there.
Definitely, they moved without Uber. I mean, that's a change up right there in itself. You know, they moved at like 60% advantage. Yeah. It was pretty impressive. Like I missed some of the action. It was so fast.
Yeah, they sort of sacrificed both soldiers onto the point to death those stickies, and the scouts came in and they couldn't stop them in time. Of course, Crackland though, Ty, getting stuck behind their train. We do have a soldier, Crackland soldier in the house. That's PescaNova. He gets taken down. Other than that, there's some exchanging going on the Crackland side, but they're actually forced to be out of the fight once again, Ty. They're getting forced out from the Epsilon squad. Randa doing a nice job forcing them out, and they're going to keep moving. It's 3 down now, 4 down now. Just Retshock and Royze alive for Crackland, and they're all the way back in lobby. They do manage to save that Uber, but it's probably not going to be enough here as well, Retshock actually deciding to jump up on the Spire. He does have spawns coming in, and Epsilon actually backing out. Yeah.
It's good. I mean, they're able to set up again. I think Epsilon was waiting on their spawns. You know, Randa went down a little late, so he was coming in pretty late to the fight.
Retshock getting aggressive.
Wow, taking down Knox early.
And neither Uber's been popped yet. Here comes the Uber over from Royze. It looks like F2 getting delayed Uber, but Epsilon down 2, Crackland down 2. Of course, Epsilon having those forward spawns are going to be back in the fight. PescaNova hitting a nice shot on F2, taking him down, but Retshock's the only remaining member from Crackland. And Epsilon, of course, going to be able to secure the Spire. They're taking a look, trying to find Retshock. They don't know where he is. Of course, he's in forward spawn. He's going to try to make it back, guys. He's under the bridge now. And he's going to try to do some damage up on the Spire. He's getting a little bit of damage up there, Ty. Not doing too bad. He actually picks off wltrs, and we'll see if Crackland actually elects to try to stop it. They're not going to get there in time, and they're actually down 3, so probably not at this point.
I feel like that push to mid was another motivated, like it was motivated by the time again. You know, 6 minutes on the clock, they're down 2. They need to make plays happen, you know. So that was another forced play. It was, you know, I understand why he took it. It wasn't, you know, the best circumstances, but they try to make the best of it, and I guess now they're seeing the punishments of that, taking that push.
Yeah, of course, the time issue, the time constraint, something I'm not too familiar with, and it causes for some interesting things to happen. As you say, sometimes you rush pushes because you need to get them done. And now with a 3-round lead, guys, here for Epsilon, it's going to be tough for Crackland to get anything going. And just 5 minutes left, Ty. We're going to have to see some extremely aggressive play from Crackland here on the mid-fights. They can't be passive and sit behind the train as they've been doing. But with this bomb coming in from an Epsilon soldier, that's Gear, who's extremely low, gets taken down. And now should be the chance for Crackland to move up, get aggressive, and jump both soldiers over towards the midpoint. We do have one coming in, that's PescaNova. He gets taken down. Both medics still alive though, Ty, and the fight's not over. Looks like Crackland's trying to make a stand here, secure that midpoint. 3 down for Epsilon, so they're going to have to retreat.
It's interesting play. I think the bombing soldiers are really paying off. And also, yeah, it looks like another one-on-one at mid right now. Ooh, Schocky coming out huge there. Nice play from Schocky, defending that point. HarryHook trying to get over and get that cap time. He's going to delay that midpoint a little bit, Ty. Of course, Schocky doing a nice job there. And now it's going to cause the Uber to be forced in yard. And F2 gets a nice counter Uber. And all because of Schocky, Ty, they're able to sort of disband and hold that middle point. And now it's wltrs going down, but it's not really going to cause too much pressure. Crackland going to retake mid, but a nice play on that back capper, trying to just stop the cap from Crackland completely. Definitely, they were able to negate their body advantage and everything. You know, they're right back in it. They're able to have a firm hold on 2 right now, even though they're only down 1 scout. But it looks like CC's getting pushed out. Retshock is extremely low here. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of cap time put on Spire. That's wow, but there's still a lot of fighting going on over in resupply area too. Schocky and Gear getting 2 picks, so Epsilon in good shape here. They're going to have to retake Spire before any sort of back cap happens, but wltrs goes down, and now it looks like they're losing their ability to retake Schocky as well. Both scouts down now for Epsilon. It's going to be some trouble, and of course, Royze have that full Uber. He's going to take a scout in lower right with the demo man. They're going to try to get some early pressure on, and it looks like they picked up 2 quick kills, and they should be able to secure this point. Yeah, they do. So we do have a quick round, a fairly quick round in just 2 minutes, but they're going to have to rip off 2 very quick ones, Ty, if they want any shot at coming back to this. Definitely. You can really see the urgency in CC, like the way they're forcing plays. That was really great. It's such a risky play. That last play, they only had 15% advantage. Royze just ripped off that Uber and really paid off there. Took advantage of that 15%. That was great playing from CC. 2 minutes and 30 on the clock here. Yeah, just 2:30 left. Crackland not looking good as Retshock's the first casualty over at mid. EstaniS as well. Randa the only casualty for Epsilon, and Crackland in a world of hurt here. It looks like matnuN, the only one left alive with 100 health. He's in the shithouse trying to dance around these 2 scouts. Let's see what he can do. Maybe make a play, maybe not. No, it looks like Schocky comes in and pistols him down, and that's going to be very tough now that F2, of course, stayed alive, guys, with that Epsilon having that 2-round advantage. F2 still alive, Ty, and this is going to be very, very tough for Crackland to come back to this. Definitely. I mean, they have Uber. They can just literally, like, they don't have to do anything. They can just sit and wait, burn the clock. It's just really too bad for CC. They put themselves in such a bad position. I shouldn't say they put themselves. It was Epsilon. Okay, well, we do have Epsilon actually picking up, of course, a few frags. Crackland trying to get in here aggressive. They know time is not on their side, guys. Nice Retshock kill over to Randa with a pipe there, but it's not going to be enough. It's just 2 up, matnuN and HarryHook. HarryHook manages to take down F2, but of course with just 1:23, and they have to win 2 rounds. They can park the bus, as Infuse likes to say, and this one is probably in the books here for Epsilon. At a score of 7-5, unless they're able to actually come in and cap last, which is quite a possibility. But Ty, your boys Crackland not able to pull this one out. What do you think? Not happy about it. Not happy one bit, dude. No, but I mean, they put up a good fight. I think, I mean, it could have gone both ways. It came down to, like, them, CC not adjusting at mid fast enough. You know, they had one mid that really worked out well for them, and I thought they would keep using it, but you know, they keep electing to come upper, and it's really punishing them. I think they really needed to spread out that mid, you know, have both teams, one squad attacking their train and another squad holding their own train, and it's just, you know, It's just
Yep,
too
and
bad.
now
CC didn't.
just 30 seconds left on the clock. Isaac Kritzkrieg coming in from F2. They're going to try to get one last point with the time remaining. It looks like it's not going to work out. We want to once again thank you guys for joining us here on VanillaTV, bringing a little bit of American flair into your life in Europe. This is CB from My Gaming Edge over in the States, Medic for Quantic Gaming, and of course Tyrone, Pocket Soldier for Quantic. And I hope you enjoyed our cast. We once again appreciate you guys for tuning in. I want to thank Comedian on the stream and everyone at VanillaTV for hooking us up with the opportunity. This is this has been the round of 16 for the eSports Heaven Cup. Looks like Epsilon, of course, moving on to face Dignitas in the next round. So pretty impressive play, Ty, from both teams. Any last words, Ty?
No, that was good. Great playing from both teams. Epsilon looking really strong. I think they should really be the #1 seed for this tournament. It looks like, who can stop this train, really? They've been on fire.
Right. Cool. Well, I hope you guys once again liked our cast and liked the match that we had prepared for you here. This is VanillaTV, CB, Tyrone, Comedian, signing out. Thanks.